We do 6. We proliferate. We draw 6 cards. Discard. This a land. Thanks, buddy. We get a humongous spirit. We -12. Even though the -12 right now, the situation isn't that great, but it's nice to just alt. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here and Little Gnome here. And today we're checking out Venser Corpse Puppet. The way I built this deck was a Super Friends deck. Proliferate, of course, because proliferating is amazing. And you have a little bit more access to more proliferate cards with being in dimir than you do in mono blue. Of course, not that much, but we do have Whisper of Dross, Drown and Eager, and Vat Emergence as proliferate cards. So I split up everything into different piles to show you what the deck is capable of. We have our hand disruption spells in this pile. We have our proliferate spells, like I said earlier in this pile. We have our draw spells, which we probably need more of. Sometimes the deck can kind of veer off and we get into top deck mode. We have our ramp spells to kind of get to this top end to where we need to play our planeswalkers and proliferate at the same time. We have our removal and counter spells in this stack here. And we have all of our planeswalkers in this pile here. As you can see, we got some pretty powerful ones. And I think these are going to be pretty much the ones you want in the deck. There's other ones that you can make where if you play more creature heavy builds like the other Lilianas. The only problem with the deck is you don't really get to their ultimates much because you don't proliferate as much unless you have something like Inexorable tied out, which is pretty hard to get to stick sometimes. But besides that, you can win by Strixhaven Stadium, you can win by poison counters, and I think that's what most people are going to win by in general. And this last pile here is just good cards that I thought would go good in the deck. Diabolic Intent, you can sack to the Golem. Spark Double, you can copy your Planeswalker spells. Take Thought can make you proliferate twice. And Thought Distortion just gets rid of good cards in your hand. So that's the gist of the deck. Let me know what you guys think. And without further ado, let's get right into it and let's see how the deck does, shall we? Nope, you can't touch that. No. Alright, we're up against our friend again, Sauron's Jeweler. Thank you for letting me get some gameplay. Alright, my son was not cooperating, so I had to give him to my fiance. Thank you, babe. Let's mulligan this. As much as I like that hand, I just don't know. Let's keep this. Got the one black source and our other black source with the arcane signet. Land, I keep that. Even though it's a blue, we already have a ton of blue. I keep it just because we don't know if the next land is going to be black, so you know, you kind of got to keep what you can. And in this deck, hitting your land drops is pretty important. All right, play the land. 5-color Cascade. Janky Slivers. Good Venser. Yeah, let's Venser, and then we're gonna Serum Snare. Throw back the Mana Rock. Slow him down a tad. Alright. Play the island. See what I mean? We just drew 2 cards. 2 black cards at that, with all while hitting a blue land. You just never know. Let's play the staff, and then we'll play the Phyrexian Arena. Swing, swing, baby. Sometimes I forget that Venser has lifelink. Kind of, I don't know if it makes sense in like the lore or whatever. Doesn't to me, though. I don't know. Do you guys know why he has lifelink? Alright. So he's got Mirari's Wake, so he's got 10 mana here. which is very bad. 6 mana now. Cascade. Oh, it's a cultivate. That's the worst. The worst hit for a first sliver. Just feels bad. Oh my goodness, Fabrial Elder. Let's see if we can slow this down. Mihawk Massacre is not going to hit the first sliver. We're going to lose a lot. Like, we're going to lose our board state here, and I like our creatures we have. Abundant Harvest. Oh, there's the Blur Sliver. Alright. I think the way we win this game is poison counters. Proliferation. Let's just create a treasure and draw a card. Play the command tower. I could throw back the Mirari's Wake, kind of slow them down a tad. But we take a lot of damage here. Well, actually, that wouldn't slow them down at all because they can just Fabrial Elder. And this taps for 5 mana now. No creatures in the graveyard, so that Emergence doesn't do much. We Mihawk Massacre for nothing, but we do Proliferate. I just don't know if we can Proliferate fast enough to get them to die. That's going to be the only way we win here, I think. This gains lifelink. And we bounce. I really don't know what to bounce. Fabrial Elder gives them a ton of mana. Mirari's Wake gives them a ton of mana. You know what? Let's keep it safe. Let's wait. Let's see what they do. And let's go from there. Because we can proliferate. Get them up to 6 poison counters. You know what? Maybe the best idea was to maybe Mihawk Massacre the whole board. But Mirari's Wake, though, it just gives them so much mana. Oh my gosh, Golos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 mana. Can spin Golos. Yeah, you can only spin Golos once. Escape to the Wilds. So good. No, not the Swords to Plowshares. Gets rid of Venser. Alright, I'm fine with that. Replicating Ring. They still have 8 mana. Cartographer Survey. I don't know how we get out of this. I really don't know how we get out of this. Chromatic Lantern. 5. He's got 6 mana, so he can't spin Golos still. He can play the Diffusion Sliver. He can play the Blur Sliver. Oh, Phyrexian Metamorph. What is that going to enter as? Fabrial Elder? Oh, the first sliver. Oh, so you can have it die and you can just replay it. Oh, it has Unearth too? Why would you want that though? Because it's legendary. So you have to sack one of them. Sorry, buddy. I think I know what you were doing, but I don't know if it works like that. I think he maybe thought that Unearth maybe gives it not legendary. 3. 3 damage, not swinging with the first sliver. I can take that. Let's Otawara. If Venser was on the field, I'd say let's Otawara the Golos so that we can get an extra poison counter on him. But at this point, there's not much. Anything we get, we just replace so easily. So I guess let's throw back to Golos just simply because he's low in life. Does this give haste? No, it doesn't. It does proliferate though. It's another poison counter. Create a treasure, draw cards just so we can try to draw some gas. That emergence, we can use that to get the Phyrexian Metamorph back. We can also proliferate. We proliferate twice actually because the Flux Channeler. We play Venser. Do we have enough to play Vat Emergence and proliferate with the Staff of Completion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do. We do. So let's do that. Do not, you gotta watch out for the auto tapper. It was getting ready to tap that Staff of Completion. I'm like, bruh, please. Proliferate. Yes. Gain flying, my friend, and lifelink. Copy of Flux. Ooh, we can get a copy of Staff of Completion. That's 3 life. Let's do it. It's not legendary. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we proliferate 2 times and that's it. GG's. Oh my goodness. Poison counters. Saving the day. I thought we were done for, man. I was trying my damnedest to just go for the poison counter win, and I wasn't sure if we were going to get there, but luckily we had a lot of life. If it wasn't for the amount of life we had, we definitely would have lost. So, GG's, buddy. Alright, we're up against our buddy, Tsukuyomi. He's playing Vraska, the new Vraska. I saw Josh's video of this. Looks pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep it. I think we got a pretty good hand. Pull from tomorrow is gonna be sweet. If he doesn't have Duress or Thoughtseize or anything. But we shall see. Play Venser down early and see if we can get a toxic counter on him. Goes for the kill. I don't blame you one bit, my friend. We've got the wash away for Vraska, so I'm glad about that. Oh. Thought Distortion or Teferi? It's gonna be a while before we play Thought Distortion, and we have to show our hand. Oh, we have to show the card. I think I'd rather get Teferi in this situation. Thought Distortion could get rid of a lot of their removal though. So let's get that. Let's scare him a little bit. Give him the old cheeky smile. Oh, he's got a toxic creature of his own. I should definitely Davriel that. But he probably has village rights or something that he can sack the Pestilent Siphoner. I'm gonna Davriel. We do have the Tezzeret's Gambit, so we can always proliferate. Just get rid of that. And we'll Narset. Oh man, we already have quite a few cards in our hand. Like Planeswalkers, even though these two are really awesome. Pull from tomorrow though with the Teferi would just be so good. Okay, I'm gonna take the Teferi. I'm gonna do it. I should have took experimental augury, but oh, Phyrexian Obliterator. I don't know how we stop that from hitting us. Well, as trample, we can +1 Davrio. They might swing at the Narset. I think Dario is more of a threat, honestly. If we played Teferi, we could actually kind of set up our next turn, though. Granted, if we get a land, I like that. We Teferi. We go. Oh, look, there's our other Teferi. So he might just swing at the Teferi here. They could also play Vraska for 5 mana. That'd get around our wash away for sure. But they might want to play out everything that's in their hand that's a non-creature spell because of the Thought Distortion. Sorry, buddy. I was going to emote, but that's kind of toxic, isn't it? Tsukuyomi knows I'm not toxic. Tsukuyomi, what are you doing? Did you forget that it had summoning sickness? Alright, let's do this. Actually, let's play Thought Distortion. Alright, now you know what? Let's make the token with the Teferi. And then we're going to play this Teferi. We're going to draw a card. Discard a card. Let's discard the Sign in Blood. And we're going to +1 Davrio. I think our opponent made that mistake. He could have swung, kill one of our Planeswalkers. Proliferate. When it dies or enters, proliferate. But there's nothing to proliferate. Okay. We could phase out the Obliterator. I think that's what I'm actually going to do. So they discard a card. Thanks to our Davriel. It's pretty sweet. They get rid of the Aetherflux Reservoir. Yeah, let's phase out the Obliterator. We do not want that thing to hit us. Even though it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it hits, just when it's dealt damage, that's when... That's the scary part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd go up to... If I do this for 5, we go up to 11. It's not good enough. Alright, let's draw and discard. Alright, he made the mistake of tapping Phyrexian Obliterator that first turn, so I'm going to throw away the wash away. I'm just a good guy like that, you know? Proliferate. Now, though, I'm scared of the Phyrexian Obliterator. Because we're going to do 7 damage to that thing. We just let it hit whatever it's going to hit. Spells you cast cause Blacklist to cast. Devil Planeswalkers you control have +2 draw card. Let's get that one. And let's lose 6 life. Alright, let's swing because it has Vigilance. He actually could have left open, instead of tapping this last turn, he could have left open this as a blocker. Grave choice. Target opponent sacrifices a non-token creature If that creature had mana value 2 or less, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. That creature perpetually gains. You may spend this mana. Okay. So it gets rid of the Thrumming Bird. Because he wants the Thrumming Bird, because he wants to proliferate. I see, I see. Well, we could phase out Obliterator again. If we let the Obliterator hit for 5, go back down to 9. Go back down to 4. But we have an extra roll tied out though. I don't think I'm worried about it. Oh, we actually go up to 5 because of the draw from that. Oh my gosh, Mordenkainen in 2? I'm getting rid of Thought Distortion. As much as I wanna have that card. We actually go up to 6 because of our draw for our turn. Oh, and that's a fairy. Alright, let's do the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do 6. We proliferate. We draw 6 cards. Discard. This will land. Thanks, buddy. We get a humongous spirit. We minus 12. Even though the minus 12 right now, the situation isn't that great, but it's nice to just alt. Then we'll draw. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Ashiok. Yeah, that's pretty much game, right? Yep, because we draw a card off the Davriel. And that's going to be GG's. Wow. That was insane. He had that one turn to hit something. I don't know what he would have went for. Tsukuyomi, if you're watching this, let me know what you would have went for if you didn't make that one mistake early in the game about swinging your Obliterator instead of tapping it for the Ripskiff. What would you have swung at? Because I think we had 3 Planeswalkers on the field already by that point. Either way, GG's. Okay, we're up against Tsukuyomi again. This time he's playing Glissa Sunslayer. Do we keep this hand? That's a good question. I don't like that we don't have black, but I like the Flux Channeler. Is it a risk, though? Yeah, because we don't have nothing to proliferate, like, till turn 6. I gotta stop looking at the early value. Alright, let's keep this. Let's play Mind Spike. Ancestral Mask, Frostless Fall, Traverse the Outlands, Unnatural Growth. I don't know why I said Traverse like that. We don't have a way to deal with Glissa when it comes down. And I don't have a way to really deal with enchantments. So I think I kind of want to get rid of the Unnatural Growth. They might not be able to play it, though. Ancestral Mask might be a better call. No, let's get rid of Unnatural Growth. We might be able to get rid of the Glissa with the Ancestral Mask on it, but it's going to be a lot harder to get rid of the Unnatural Growth itself. Did I say Unnatural Growth? It's going to be easier to get rid of the Ancestral Mask on the Glissa. That's what I meant to say. Let's play Strixhaven Stadium. So Glissa can get rid of counters on things, and that's a really big problem for us. That's just a really big problem for a lot of proliferate decks. So at this point, do we play Jace? I think I've already made up my mind. We play Jace, bounce it to give us, or buy us an extra turn. Oh, let's see. It has protection. Does he have protection? He does. I risked it. I really risked it. Or he just hits us. He wants that. He wants that value. Oh yeah, that's right. He can get rid of Jace like that. Ah, I forgot about that. Target permanent. I thought it was target non-land permanent. Okay, well, we have an issue here, folks. Let's play Venser. And then let's play the staff. And what we can do is we proliferate. And we proliferate with the staff at instant speed, and then we can make a golem with Venser's ability. And we can block that golem. We take 3 life, but that's better than taking 8. We proliferate. No, don't select myself. Please. We still take 3 life because that's the only way we can proliferate at instant speed. Let's see if we can get something with a Narset. We have 5 mana available. Oh! Baleful Mastery. Infernal Grasp. Let's not lose the life for the Infernal Grasp. Baleful Mastery. And just for the sake of it, let's just proliferate. Oh, I guess I did that in really reversed order. I could have proliferated after I gave him the counter. We probably won't win by the poison counter anyway because of the Strixhaven Stadium. Do we win here? Let's put a counter on the Strixhaven Stadium. And then we do this. And then we win by Strixhaven Stadium after we do combat damage to our opponent. That is GG's. Strixhaven Stadium is just so good in proliferate decks. People do not see it coming at all. GG, Tsukuyomi. Alright, we're up against Sauron's Jeweler, our friend here. He's playing as Chandra Dressed to Kill. Pretty sweet deck he's shown me. Do we keep this? We have a very slow start. Not only that, but we don't have any proliferation. Yeah, let's mulligan. Okay, this is a lot better. It's got the Mind Spike, so that's really good. Mulligan down to 6. Well, Mind Spike's not going to be good for you, my friend. Visions of Phyrexia, which is lightning. Get rid of the visions. Gives them a little bit of card advantage. Swing out. Plays a Chandra. Alright, there it is. So, the bad thing about this is, and I think I need to play Venser as soon as possible here. The only problem with that is he can just play this Wizard's Lightning. And we lose Venser. That would make him have to use his removal spell there, though. There's not much else I can do. Wizard Lightning hits us. Dread Horde Arcanist. So he doesn't even need to use it because he has a blocker. Oh wait, does it cost? Oh, it costs 2 less to cast if you control a wizard. Ah ha 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 ha. I thought that was the one from Dominaria United. The one with Jai on the artwork. It's not looking good for us. We got a sign in blood. So we might be able to stop Chandra from ulting if we play the Guardian Idol and then make the Guardian Idol a creature. Tarov's Disciple. Stop it, you madman. Alright, let's actually do this. Let's Dark Ritual, and then we're gonna kill, we're gonna Ugin. We're gonna kill the Chandra. So that way they don't ult. Or they don't get close to that ultimate.
This went way different than I expected.
Let's play the Guardian Idol for free. Dark Ritual really saved our ass there. Flame Blessed Bolt. No, not Mechanized Warfare. That's dangerous. Alright, let's play Meat Hook Massacre. I had to. This is the good Meat Hook Massacre because it's the unbalanced one. Because we're playing friendly Brawl. Alright, do we start the shenanigans? Let's proliferate. Draw 2 cards. No. Yeah, and even if we draw and discard, it still does 4 damage to us because of the Mechanized Warfare. Eager Moon. As much as I love that, I don't think it's worth anything right now. I think we're better off playing the Augury. Alright, so we just draw land. Woohoo! Got us at 7 life and he has 3 mana. That's wild. Let's haul, baby. Let's get this big 7/7 out here. Ooh, Bloodthirsty Adversary. That's haste. I'm scared. Play Venser. Let's Mind Stone, then we'll Experimental Augury. We don't have to reveal it, so let's get Reject Imperfection. We'll pass the turn. We can also draw with the Mind Stone. Alright, let's draw. Oh, that's good. This gives us some blockers. Granted, 1/2 blockers. I mean, 2/1 blockers, but... Oh, that's right. The Mechanized Warfare makes it just go through. Damn you!
Darkness will swallow the light.
Let's... Oh, that's a loath. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop tapping the Guardian Idol for mana. I might need it to save my life. Castle Embrith. 'm. I'm gonna destroy that. 'm. 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 'm I gotta destroy that, man. That thing's gonna get +3, +2. Well, it's gonna be a 3/2. It gets +1, +0. Right? Yeah, +1, +0. Gave him a good shuffle too. We gonna die. Looks like he doesn't have anything. That is great news. Now we have a counterspell. Draw a card, lose a life with Loath. That's risky. Alright, let's play Venser. You know what? I'm not even going to draw a card with Loath. Just simply for the fact that I can lose a life. If they play a lightning bolt, then we get bolted for 4 with the mechanized warfare. Let's counter that. We proliferate. We make a golem. More creatures. Remember, they play that Tarolf Disciple, so they have a ton of lightning bolts in their deck. No. Oh my... What? No. Wow. That is nuts. Searing blood. That's so scary. See, if I would have did the 0 on Loth, we would have died. All right. We got to start swinging. Or we did. I guess I could swing with the Venser, gain some life. Oh yeah, we also gain life from the Meathook Massacre. I always forget that. Screw it, we're making more black spiders.
You win this round. Do what I demand.
We can keep the replicating ring up. We can get the Guardian Idol. Here comes Chandra. Oh no, we lose from it. No! I forgot about the ability.
Darkness, a blazing inferno.
No! Oh, I thought we had it in the bag, man. I should have swung with the Venser. I should have swung with the Venser. We would have won. We would have won there. Big mistake cost you games. And that mistake costed me the game. GG's, buddy. Okay, we're up against Tsukuyomi. He's playing Sulfum. Mayhem Dominus. Been wanting to build this guy. Haven't had a chance to get around to it yet. Let's see. Do we keep this hand? We have a duress. We have a duress. We have a midnight clock too, but if we don't hit our land drops, we're screwed. Alright, let's do it. I gotta duress you, buddy. I'm sorry. Dragon's Approach. It's a Dragon's Approach deck. I like that. It's something new. Itali, Dragon's Approach. It's a Sulfum Dragon's Approach deck. Now that's awesome. Let's play the Midnight Clock. We get the counter. We got the Inexorable Tide. I might play that next turn. I was going to play the Gauntlet. But we might be able to just straight up win with the Inexorable Tide. No attacks. Tasha's interesting here. Tasha, against a 3/3 flyer, Tasha's not really that great. Sulfum comes down, so I'm guessing dragons. We can start getting dragons approaches. He gets indestructible by doing what? Discarding 2 cards? It's perfect for dragons approach. Let's play. We got a bunch of mana here. Yeah, so let's get 4 blue mana here, then we're gonna Eager. No, actually, let's Flux Channeler. And then we're gonna Eager. Because we proliferate when we cast the Eager with the Flux Channeler. So we proliferate twice because of the Flux Channeler and the Inexorable Tide. That is nuts. How insane is that? Already at 4 poison counters? He can only hit us with 1 Dragon's Approach. But that Dragon's Approach will deal 6 damage to us. Pretty sweet tech. Not gonna lie. Never even considered that being a deck. But I haven't really explored Sulfum either, so... okay, Underground River. We got a bunch of blue mana. So let's tap that Nykthos. And let's play Tasha, then we're gonna play... Teferi. Oh, if we don't proliferate... Ooh, we actually... Actually, you might want to wait to proliferate that. Let's not proliferate it. Oh my gosh, we can proliferate. We can proliferate the, off the Tasha too. So we get a fresh hand. We get a fresh hand. We get a lot of cards. If we had a way to actually get through... Oh my gosh, let's -6. I could have played the Brainstorm and kept Tasha around. Oh my gosh. That's game. Yeah, we could have proliferated with the Tasha and the Teferi. And we win with the Brainstorm. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nutty. That's crazy. That's crazy fast. We get a hand like that. That is nuts. GG's.